Shiloh Sanders. Shiloh Sanders obviously was facing a lot of heat. We discussed earlier this week, and I really think that during the Shrine Bowl, he kind of responds to some of the haters. I'll show some highlights of the Shrine Bowl. But, Matt, what are your thoughts on Shiloh's performance in the Shrine Bowl? Do you think he shut some people up?
I mean, yeah, he played well, man. I think the practice is more important in championship or in an all-star game weeks. The practice that you go through all week, that's more important than the game. Mm-hmm. So everybody did well in practice. You saw a lot of Shepard and Wester in practice. The game is just kind of the topper. Everybody gets the game done. You go play. If you play well, cool. If you don't, cool. It's not going to do a ton to shift a player. But I'll tell you what, Will, if you had a terrible week and you didn't show any consistency or you didn't show improvement or you showed them attitude or they saw that your study habits are fucked up, that sucks. So, again, the week is way more important than the day. But, yeah, man, it's cool. It's a football game. So, it's like it's not that you're not entertained. Shiloh would get more opportunity as he's a defensive player that played a lot. So, yeah, he played well, and I hope he gets drafted. That's what I'll say. Like, I don't see why somebody wouldn't take him 5th, 6th, 7th round, and he can be as steadfast for you on special teams as a rookie and really learn the ins and outs of the pro game, and then he can play for you for a long time, bro. He's got a lot of tangible skills to carry over.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And Shiloh was he was talking on the media post game, and he has some interesting comments that I think On 3 Sports and certain other media outlets are running with. But he addressed his haters, and he so-called compared himself to President Donald Trump, which personally I really liked his comments. But take a listen to Shiloh's comments post game, responding to the haters.
Clips that people posted out there, what do you want people to know?
If you just hate me or you want to hate me, paint me in a bad picture. They do that to our president. They do that to everybody, so I'm not going to be safe from it. But it does get aggravated whenever you put in work and you're working on your craft and people just steadily destroying you. I just care about what the scouts think. I care about what Coach Prime think, what my family think. And I got a good circle around me, so I really don't let that stuff affect me. It's just really stupid how people always just try to destroy you, and I don't do nothing bad to nobody.
Yeah, absolutely. Matt, what are your thoughts on Shiloh's comments? I really liked his comments, and the media is running with that like crazy. So go ahead. What are your thoughts?
Well, they were whether crazy like bad or crazy good. Like to see how they're
saying that he compared it. I'll read it exactly. Colorado DB Shiloh Sanders compared himself to President Donald Trump when addressing the viral clips of him getting beat at practice. That is what they're saying. So they're trying to make it that he compared himself to the president, but in actuality, I think
he did compare himself to the president.
Yeah. Well, I don't have a problem with it. I think some certain people in the media probably do. I don't know.
I don't know, man. I think that the Sanders family has a very unique perspective when it comes to the media, as literally everything they do is recorded by them. Let's be real. Like, it's not like the media is not the only ones recording. So you can't, I don't think you can really he's not complaining really. He's just kind of answering a question. Yeah. I don't know, man. The whole president thing, that's a tricky one. I don't know where to go with that one. But I will say that the media is a monster. I mean, it can either help you or hurt you. And, the old saying is there's no such thing as bad press. That's bullshit. There's definitely such a thing as bad press. Just ask the diddler. Did you see that fucking documentary?
What documentary?
No, you got it. I know you don't watch movies or documentaries and shit, and you're like 12 years old, but you gotta watch the documentary on fucking Max or HBO or whatever on P. Diddy. You got everybody in the comment, watch that shit. This dude is a fucking psychopath, dog. Like, oh my God, the shit in this fucking documentary. The R. Kelly documentary had me sitting there like, holy shit, dog. This guy's crazy. This P. Diddy shit, this guy's a fucking lunatic. Total fucking just money, can just get some money, act like a total dick. That's pretty much the documentary. But
wow. Yeah.
Look, man, the entire situation here with Shiloh and what he said in the media is it working. Everybody's talking about him.
Yep.
So, yeah, the whole comparing yourself to the president thing is probably a bad idea in today's culture. Maybe. I don't know. People are kind of pissed off about it. Apparently, I personally don't give a shit. I think it's who cares. But there's people I can see how people could get mad about that. Maybe, kind of.
If anything, I mean, if anything, what I took from it, at least it was a genuine response. I mean, you ain't gonna sit here and tell me that's not like he's bullshit. Like that's real shit. They do that to the president.
That's a practice. Just answering the question.
Yeah, exactly. So Shiloh, responds to the haters with the Shrine Bowl performance. We do hope he gets drafted, and we will continue to cover Shiloh this offseason and leading up to the draft. Shout out to Shiloh. And interesting comparison there, but I have no problem with it. It was a real comment. So
I would love for his brother to get drafted like the Raiders and Shiloh go to the Broncos or the Chiefs or the Chargers, and they play each other twice a year, and like that would be dope. Like there's a lot of good fucking storylines here. Playing together with your brother again, playing against each other, I think it'd be really cool.
Oh, sorry, this shit made me laugh. He said, "I don't watch movies. I'm producing the Hawk Tuah documentary." That girl hasn't posted a podcast apparently since she did that crypto thing where she,
she robbed everybody and fucking pieced out. I kind of respect the hustle, dog. Like she's gone.
Cold world. It's a cold world out there,
and I'm gone.
Yeah, it's the cold world out there.